Welcome to Surface Noise, and welcome to Vinyl Tag 2022. Okay, so let's get this started. So my Vinyl Tag 2022 is based on Rob Walker's Let the Music Play, his list, his video. I'll put a link in the description for that, but that's what I know. There's another one, but the first one I came across was Rob Walker, so I'm going to go with that. So, getting right into it, welcome for starters, but the first item on the list is favorite album purchased in 2021. So for me, we've got Sometimes I Might Be Introvert by Little Simz. An amazing record. If you like hip hop, I recommend this highly. My favorite record of the year by a long shot. It was number one on the list I made recently, and yes, it is my favorite album. So there's that. Second, number two on the list. There's 22 items here, by the way. Album by first person you saw live. So when I was very young, my parents actually took me to see Kenny Rogers. The only Kenny Rogers album I think I have is this one here. Kenny Rogers in the First Edition, Greatest Hits. This is pretty great though. Ruby Don't Take Your Love to Town on here, and Reuben James. Has the other one too. There was another. Just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in, which is of course also used in The Big Lebowski, which is pretty damn cool. Number three on the list, we got album by a duo. This is Fort Vine, and the album is called Primordial Mirror of Cosmic Reflection. This is phenomenal. This is on Too Many Records label. Matt Kessler from Too Many Records. He makes records too, along with having a very good YouTube channel. And this is great. This is phenomenal work. This is a great album. Nice pressing. Very interesting variant. I guess it's not really a variant. I think that's the only way it came in. Although I think everyone was pressed differently. Like every pressing was slightly unique in the splatter that they did. But anyway, album by a duo, Fort Vine. This is very good music, worth checking out. Next up, album in a shrink. So this is something called Whiskey Jack. This is from the early 80s. This is a country act from Toronto, Ontario. I picked this up, I believe, at an auction. Haven't had a chance to listen to it, so that's why it's still in shrink. I'd like to check it out sometime, see what it's like, but for now, there we have it. So, number five, concept album. I went with Willie Nelson, Red-Headed Stranger. An absolute classic Willie Nelson record. My favorite Willie Nelson record, to be honest, and that is my concept album. Album I haven't played yet. I have more of those than I should, but I chose I, Robot by Alan Parsons Project. I have actually bought 3 Alan Parsons albums that I haven't heard yet, that I kind of inherited. But I believe these are all considered pretty good records, the ones I have. So I will sit down and get to that at some point, for sure. But anyway, for my not played yet album, it's Alan Parsons. I have Robot. Next up, artists you discovered in 2021. For me, that's Emma Ruth Rundle. This is great music. She's got a nice voice. It's a little darker. Piano and acoustic guitar, really pretty. She does a lot of different type of stuff apparently. This is all I've heard, but I think she did a collaboration with a metal band as well. This is on Sargent House Records, so pretty cool, great label. So that's artist I discovered. Live album. I chose Gang of Youths This is their MTV Unplugged live in Melbourne. They're an awesome band as well. I've been looking for a lot of their records, and they're hard to come by. This is about the only thing I could get, but very good. They are from Australia, which is why I guess they recorded this live one in Melbourne. So, Gang of Youths. Next up, we have our album from a different continent. This is Wells Fargo. They were from Africa, and this is basically a collection, was a collection of singles, because they were only releasing their stuff. This is from the 60s, I believe, and the stuff only came out on 45s, 7 inches. It was compiled into an album by Vinyl Only Please, I believe, and it's great stuff. Very reminiscent of Jimi Hendrix type stuff, and yeah, they're great. This is a good album for sure. What do we got? We got, album with a price sticker on the jacket. So this, I don't have too many of those. I have a few, I guess. But this is NMEC 86. It's a compilation from the 80s. And you can see it's a UK press by the price tag there. This has songs by Primal Stream, the Soup Dragons, Mighty Lemon Drops. We have the Pastels, Age of Chance. What else? Half Man, Half Biscuit. We've got a fuzz box and we're going to use it. Wedding Present. That's the last song on here. So yeah, it's a pretty cool compilation, and it does have the price tag. Next, we have a punk or new wave album. So I had to go with Vancouver's own DOA. Yes, Joey Shithead and the Boys. Although it says Joe Keithley here, but I think on some other records it does actually say Joey Shithead. But anyway, great punk band from the Vancouver area, and just legendary, really. These guys are awesome. Next up, box set. I don't have too many, but of the ones I have, this is my favorite. This is called Box of Stars. It is Sparkle Horse, and this is all their studio albums. Well, it was one guy. But this is an amazing, all the albums are good. Every album that he put out was amazing. And it's sad that he's no longer with us, but I love this set for sure. Next up, we've got album with a sporting theme. So I don't have a lot of that. I had trouble finding much, but I got this one here, Vacation by the Go-Go's, where they're water skiing. It's the best I could do. So, but hey, good record. So there we go. Jazz album. I went with Sun Ra and his orchestra. This is a fireside chat with Lucifer, one of 2 Sun Ra records I have, and this is great. This is an amazing piece of work. Really big fan. Now we have a best of album. This is one I got this year, and it is one of my favorite best ofs. And this is the Rolling Stones, Hot Rock 64 to 71. Nice double album. Good condition too. I was very happy with the condition it was for what I got. And a classic greatest hits or best of. Next up, we have best album with at least 8 people on the jacket. And I chose Rush, Moving Pictures. And if you look at the cover, I think there's about 11 people in that picture. And on the back as well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I counted. There's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 adults and 3 children in this one. So 11 all told. And it's awesome record too. Now we got a soundtrack. We'll go with one of my favorite soundtracks, Cameron Crowe film Singles. Great songs on here, mostly Seattle bands, with the exception of a few. I think they got Smashing Pumpkins, who of course are from Chicago, but for the most part it's a Seattle type of record, but amazing. Great film too. As you can see the inside there, pretty cool. Next up, this is VCLT. I don't know if this really counts as VCLT, but this was sent to me by Sam from Vinyl Junkies. And this is War on Drugs. This one's called Lost in the Dream. Very nice of him to send me this. This is a Newbury Comics pressing of the album, so it's on green vinyl. Super cool. Super cool. And it was good because I didn't have it, and now I have 2 War on Drugs records. Let's see, album with oh, I got that one wrong. Okay, album with no writing on the jacket. Okay, I kind of made a mistake on that one. I thought it was album with writing on the jacket. Anyway, I do have one that has no writing on the jacket, but this is also going to double. Well, okay. Anyway, so this is St. Vincent's Mass Education. No writing, just her butt. There we go. Writing on the back, though. I don't know if that counts. Anyway. Next up, we will have a single. 7-inch single. This is Summertime Blues by The Who. Very happy to have this. Just got this recently. And it's very cool. It's not in amazing condition, but it plays. So I'm happy with that. I'm just going to check this. I believe this will still count with what I'm trying to accomplish here. Okay. So I'm going to double up on this one. This particular topic, colored vinyl album, I'm going to once again go with St. Vincent. So Mass Education, it's on blue vinyl. So yeah, I use the same record for 2, but that happens. And finally, rounding out this list is an album from 1982. And I decided to go with a band that I haven't shown. I do have a number of their records, but I've never shown anything of theirs here on this channel. So thought I'd go with them, and that is Psychedelic Furs. This is their 1982 album, Love My Way. Love My Way? Yes. Forever Now, sorry. Forever Now. Love My Way is the single. Forever Now. And actually this whole thing is really good, even though I think realistically I think only Love My Way was really was one single, but the rest of the album is good. So that's it. That is my Vinyl Tag 2022. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. That is appreciated. There is also a website. I'll leave a link in the description. Hope everyone's having a good start to the year, and hey, enjoy all the vinyl tags that come out. I'm sure there'll be a plethora of them this week and onwards, and have a wonderful day.